What is the meaning of this? You have no right to detain us.
Hell. Cowards!
Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
You look like a bitch!
You honestly can't be surprised that it's me, can you? Virgil is my favorite alias, given the literary roots. Your expression right now. Forgive the cliche, but it truly is priceless.
You legitimately look like a bitch.
Brookshire had only known what this was worth to me. That's right. Brookshire wasn't inclined to consider the fate of the townspeople, much less you, when weighed against the supply of silver. I'm not sure what your political leanings are, but if you consider yourself a patriot of the NCR, that must really, really sting.
No, not really.
In this moment of unforeseen, inconceivable reversal, you must be thinking, how did this happen?
No, I'm thinking your hood looks stupid.
It boils down to one simple characteristic, resolve. When you killed Sergio, I resolved to make you suffer to your last breath. Maybe you're thinking of ways to break from your bonds, disarm me, kill the guards, save the day. Not this time.
No, me think when food comes!
Whatever happens next, you're going to be utterly powerless to stop me. Doesn't that just burn you up?
No.
If you didn't have that gag, I can only imagine what you might be saying.
Oh, yeah, that came off.
Well, I'm a cautious fellow, so I want to be safe. I can't risk any interruptions during my theatrics. Nothing is worse than a disruptive audience. Oh, in case you were looking over your shoulder for companions to save you, I'm afraid it's out of the question.
Mike probably just went to get a sandwich, honestly.
Ah, right through the hands. That does look painful. You won't be opening any jars again, much less handling a weapon.
Did you just shoot me with a paintball gun?
Even with the pain, I wonder if you're consumed by rage or dread.
No.
Neither benefits you, but dread suggests an honesty that I have to admire. Were you expecting a fair fight? A climactic showdown in the street?
No.
Sergio tried it that way, didn't he? My brother had heart, I'll give him that. I've never had a mind for fair fights, though I've won my share. I prefer domination. And most importantly, survival.
Shut up.
That's all
Shut
that
up.
matters.
Shut up. Shut up.
You want to speak, don't you?
Shut up.
No doubt you have a pithy retort or some eloquent overture prepared that would convince me to throw down my arms. Not tonight. This time you'll be silent, like a dog following its owner.
My name is Marko, and I'm a piece of shit.
When this is over, you'll acknowledge me as your master. You're going to beg for death. You'll pray to God for it to end, but he won't listen. Only when you pray to me will you gain release.
Holy fuck, do you ever
But
stop
that
talking?
can wait. Right now, I'm an official agent of the New California Republic, warden of their new outpost in Frostville. In my administration, law and order will be upheld without exception. Why not get off to a strong start here and now?
Nice hat, idiot.
Please don't do this.
By the powers invested in me by the New California Republic, I hereby authorize these agents of the justice system to collect unlawful bounties.
Cobardes, every one of you. Cobardes.
Wow. Oh my god, they cannot fucking aim. Wow, they straight up cannot aim for shit.
Glad that's over.
I bet you are.
So it was done, all according to the law. Randall, 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 you came so far only to taste the bitterness of defeat again.
I'm tired of looking at your face. I'm panning the camera.
Deep down, you knew it would end this way. Ford, you were quite eager to betray Mr. Randall. Why don't you do the honors?
My name's Marko. Look at my stupid boots. I wear a dumb hood that makes me look like an asshole. I look like I'm trying to cosplay as a nun.
You son of a bitch!
Now, what are we going to do with you?
I don't care.
I could put a round in your head, make it quick, clean. Then again, that's been tried. I don't fear failure so much as being unoriginal. No, I've got something better in mind. You ever hear stories of drunks being buried alive? Since you're not in a position to speak, I'll take your indignant squinting as a yes. So I'll continue.
Who buries drunks alive?
When a man is buried alive in, say, a coffin, he might have 30 minutes or so to live. Trust me, I know. I've seen it firsthand. It's one heck of an interrogation technique, acting like you're burying them. I leave them down there for a bit, then pull them up. They always come up gasping. A few even lose their minds in that short span. I guess it's the darkness and the noise.
Shut up!
Imagine, your breathing is strained, dust fills your mouth and eyes, and you hear the weight of Earth shifting above you. It's inexorable death. That's why I saved you for last. I want you to feel that terror as you dwell on what transpired here tonight, how you were beaten. No matter how hard you are, the terror will take you eventually. In that moment, when you're wishing for it all to end, just remember, I was the one man who beat you. And that's what people will remember, what they'll say for years to come. It isn't just your body that I'm burying tonight. It's your legend.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Hey, boss, you sure you don't want me to shoot him first?
No, I want the courier to suffer to the last. You hear that, friend? Of course you can, even with that hood on. Is the coffin comfy?
No, I'm unconscious.
Just so you know, I'm putting you in an unmarked grave in the middle of nowhere.
An armored grave?
From a legal standpoint, you will have simply vanished.
Speak English!
You're going to be just another anonymous stiff. You afraid now?
Stop fucking talking and just kill me.
Just let it wash over you. Don't fight it. You're so close to the end.
Jesus Christ.
I wonder how you might have molded the Mojave if you'd lived. I'm sure people will speculate to no end. They'll forget you, though.
Stop talking.
They always do.
Stop talking.
At this moment of acute reflection,
Stop.
I wonder if you appreciate the futility of your efforts. Your mentor is dead. Really dead.
I wouldn't call him my mentor.
I'll face no legal or governmental consequences. Quite the contrary. I'll become a respected citizen, leaving this town while the worms gnaw on your rotting corpse. You remember that when the air thins out. If you could do it all over again, would you even come here? So much to ponder in the darkness. Rest easy. Close it up, boys.
Angry beavers. This is how I disassociate from real life. They always gotta do these stupid, convoluted plots to kill me. How easy would it have been for him to just shoot me in the head right there? No reason why it wouldn't have worked the second time. It's not like Doc Mitchell put a fucking titanium plate in there. You emerge from a vivid nightmare, quickly sitting up in a strange bed. You notice a familiar face across from you, Thorn. Your hands throb as you begin to shift your weight, but you eventually struggle to your feet. Your legs wobble as you stand, and it becomes painfully apparent that you haven't recovered from your recent injuries. How you managed to survive your ordeal in the grave remains to be seen. That was a good nap I just had. Are those shotgun shells? What are those? They are shotgun shells. Ugh.
And the dead shall rise and walk the earth. I wasn't sure you'd make it, but here you are, on your feet no less.
I've been hit in the head so many times and knocked unconscious so many times that I have lost the speech portion of my brain. We're us!
Doodling check, seeing how the previous owner no longer has stake in it. I figured it was good enough for my needs. At least it's warm.
I is Ghost!
What? Look, you're not dead. I tracked Marko and his boys after what happened in town. Saw them aim to bury you alive, so I watched and waited. Marko cleared out and left a pair of men behind, so I slipped in, took them down with a flashbang and a few smacks with my baton. Then I went digging as fast as possible, found you unconscious but breathing. Lucky for you, that doc had some blood in his stores. I managed to get you up here in the dark. Got that blood in you, then patched up your hands. You're damn lucky you know that.
Why did you need to put blood in me? Did Marko really kill Mike?
Yes, never had a chance.
No, Mike isn't dead. Why aren't you running with the other bounty hunters?
I'm done hunting anyone or anything. What they did, it was simple butchery. God help me. I'll never forget it. The hell with bounty hunters.
So, why'd you help me, huh?
I knew something was going down when Brookshire pulled us aside before the op. Told everyone there would be bounties on the townspeople. He told us to keep our mouths shut and follow Marko's lead. When the time came, most everyone nodded and smiled, didn't even question him. I had no loyalty to Randall, but it bothered me regardless. Brookshire told us to round up everyone in town that he would handle you. I didn't know what they had in store. I mean, I thought they'd capture everyone and haul them back for a trial. That's what they're supposed to do. I also didn't know that Brookshire would trade you and Randall out. I thought he would just tell you to fuck off in the typical NCR fashion. See, they had me posted at the church, waiting with a rifle, in case you tried anything. I had a clear view of everything, that's for sure. I didn't know they'd kill them all right there. Let Marko kill Randall? I should have done something, but I just froze. Marko was in the crosshairs, but I couldn't do it. I was scared. Goddamn shameful fucking coward. That's what I am.
And whatever. The only thing worse than acting like a pussy is whining about it. You're clearly suffering from post-traumatic stress. It will take time to move past this.
Physician, heal thyself, huh? Yeah, you might be right. I don't want to talk about it, okay?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
It's all what happened. No use dwelling now.
The treatment you mentioned requires some skill. Where did you learn to practice medicine?
The followers of the apocalypse. I was a physician for a time, enjoyed helping people.
Oh yeah, I think you mentioned that.
That was all I wanted to do as a young man.
I can't remember.
But when you see good people get hurt and nothing's done, nothing changes. It can move you to action. I thought I could make things right. That's why I hunted men down for so long. It was never about money. Everyone I gunned down was a tiny piece of justice for what I'd lost. You do it for enough time, you stop seeing them as men. They're everything you hate, everything you fear. Personified.
Where's Marko?
Maybe I could go back to the followers. Start practicing again somewhere.
Tell me.
Start over.
Great.
I'm done killing, though.
Okay.
That I could promise you.
I bet you're gonna kill somebody later in the game. No, probably not. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Where's Marko?
He left town to bury Randall's body. He must have thought pretty highly of him, because the rest were buried in a mass grave. I saw most of the hunters were living it up in the saloon. Ford was with them. Look, I want to leave this place and never look back. I'm making straight for Mojave, so you're welcome to join me.
Yeah, okay.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Oh no, hang on, I'm staying here. I stomp the Mario till he naps, like Mario's stomp turtle.
Burning your boats on the shore, huh? Look, if this is how you want to play it, I'll respect your decision. I can't help you, but I'll wait here. You'll surprise them. They'll probably panic. Don't expect Marko to go easy, though. You're walking wounded. Won't be healed for weeks at least. Marko won't take any chances this time. He'll kill you.
It's not about living or dying. It's about seeing this through to the finish, whatever the outcome, and then making sure that I capture Ford and force him to eat his own testicles.
You act like this is your destiny or something. You've been buying into your own legend, and it's gonna kill you in the end.
What?
You have a choice here. I won't stop you, but I won't leave you either. I'll wait here for a day or two. If you don't come back, I'll just assume the worst and move on.
My agility, endurance, and strength have all decreased due to injuries inflicted by Marko. What? He shot me with a paintball gun! In all likelihood, I will not recover from these wounds until I return to the Mojave Wasteland. That's some bullshit. Look, there's not even a hole in my... I can't really see my own hand very well. Whatever. Yeah, that's right, Cooper. We're gonna kill Ford. We're gonna kill Ford. We're gonna kill Ford. Yes, we are. We're gonna kill Ford. And you could have sex with his corpse. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can, go puppy. Yes, you can, go puppy. I need to get going. Doolin's Shack. Oh, this was my doing. Okay, I did this. Hey, there's that double barrel shotgun that I found. Since I don't have a companion, I guess I have to try my hand at necromancy to get a companion. Let's see, how did Mike usually do this? Ooh. No, I'm just trying to pick up the bottle I put down. Oh, whatever, it's fine. All right. Oh. Okay, well, that was supposed to be for you, but clearly you don't want any. All right, doctor's bag. And come back to life. Oh, come back to life. Back to life. Clear! I thought it was supposed to, like, make you jump. Like, you're supposed to be like, poof. But, again, nothing's happening. What? I'm not losing another patient today! Ah! Okay, clearly this is not working. Oh, it worked! It worked! I have a companion! Yes! Alright, you're coming with me, companion. I said companion. Hey. Ah! Oh, God! That didn't work. And we just put this one right. Oh, no. Put this. Put this one. Okay, fine. Good enough. And necromancy. Hey, it worked. Oh, fuck. Now I know why Louis Pasteur kept a gun on him when he was working on the rabies vaccine. Alright, well clearly I'm going this one alone. No companions, I don't know what the hell we're doing. What about you, Birch Tree? You want to be a companion? No? I mean, you are just a tree. I don't really know how you would help me. I guess maybe I could, like... Oh, okay, Birch Tree, I got a great idea. Mr. Birch Tree. Yeah, what's your idea? Well, here's the idea. Here's the idea. Did you ever see the movie Predator? We're gonna build a complicated trap to catch Marko, who can turn invisible and only speak in clicks. Man, my brain is stupid. Oh my god, those concussions have really started to affect my cognitive ability. Alright. North! We go north! I refuse to believe that Mike is dead. I just don't think that's in the realm of possibility. Wait, is that the first stage of grieving? Denial? What are the 5 stages of grieving, Moon? Interesting. If Mike was here, I'd say something witty about that. Should floss better. Man, I could really use some cheering up. Let's go in the barbershop. Man, all this time, all I wanted was no companions, and now I find myself wanting a companion. Gotta be smart about this. They're in there having a party. I'm outside, talking very loudly. One guy, Marko, went off to bury Randall. Should I go try to find Marko first? Hang on. If I get up somewhere high, maybe I can see Marko using like a torch or something for the Viking funeral that he's giving Randall. Because that was in Randall's final wishes. I know it was. I read it many times while I contemplated killing him for all his gold. I feel like this is a fool's errand. It probably is a fool's errand. Trying to see if I can find Marko poking around. Ah, crap. I can't get up there. Maybe I should have come in here earlier to check that out. Ooh, that was weird. Tree was like, oh, that's a weird tree. That's a weird tree that just shows up, like, through a wall. Must be one of those reality phasing Douglas firs I've heard so much about. Same thing for that one. Well, that one's a birch. The joys of having ADHD and also being on a revenge quest. Is there, like, anybody else in the town? I wonder if there's anyone that's just not participating. Wait, if the whole town is dead, that means everything in the general store is now mine. Yes, all the coffee plugs and... Coffee plugs? Coffee plugs! What the fuck is a coffee plug, Zach? Tell me what a coffee plug is. A coffee plug is what happens when you try to say coffee mug and plunger at the same time. Yeah, I know that, but shut up, though. Ooh. La Fantoma. Police stories. Ooh. I know this might seem ridiculous. Ooh. I will take all those shot glasses. Stanley, what do you think we should do?
I don't know, I'm just a shot glass.
Well, alright, well. You don't have any ideas?
You could try sitting very stably on a table so someone can pour liquid into you. That's always what I do.
Thanks, Stanley. It's good advice. I don't think it helps me in this particular situation, but it is important to always remember to drink water.
I wasn't talking about water, I was talking about whiskey. You love the whiskey, don't you? Don't you? You want to drink some whiskey?
I'm not an alcoholic, Stanley. That doesn't have any effect on me.
Well, alright.
It is important to stay hydrated, though.
Oh yeah, it's definitely important. You ever go to the bathroom and you're like, oh man, look how clear my pee is. I'm really hydrated. And you just have this weird, overwhelming desire to tell somebody?
I do have that, Stanley. That happens to me a lot, actually.
You could try going and killing those bounty hunters.
Why am I leaving my fate to a shot glass? Get out of here! Stupid. Oh, yeah, why do I what? Speak English, Zach! Give me that blood pack. I will probably need that in about 5 minutes. We'll raid this place for medical supplies. Turn off the radio. Have a cup of coffee. I said, have a cup of coffee! Oh no, Mr. Mayor, Marko took over the town and killed all of you, and then he killed my friends, and then shot me in the hands with a paintball gun, and tried to bury me underground where I took a nice nap. What should I do, Mr. Mayor? Well, yes, I'm the mayor, and I think that you should let bygones be bygones, and just let Marko continue doing what he's doing. But Mr. Mayor, that sounds like an awful idea. What if I want to fulfill a revenge fantasy and go on a revenge quest and kill him? Ooh, didn't mean to open the desk. Nope. There we go. Well, now see here, young man. Revenge is a thing best reserved for those Hollywood movies, and I think that you really ought to just let bygones be bygones and move on and head back to the Mojave. Whoa! Figured out levitation. I've been trying to do that for years. Oh, you know what? That sounds like a bad idea. Fuck you, Mayor. Oh, shit! Oh, God! Oh, you shot me! Oh, my God! Oh, I'm breathing my last secretary! Pencil in all my appointments that I'll be dead from now to eternity. You've bested me, Courier 6. You saw right through my disguise. You knew the whole time that I was secretly, Hitler! I'm dead! Alright, well, so I've got one vote for leave the town. Secretary, what do you think? I think
I'm the secretary, and I think that I can't actually sit in this chair, so I can't give you good advice. But you probably should learn how to make the perfect cup of espresso. Don't go after Marko. We'll make the perfect cup of espresso. That's what you should do.
That's such a bad idea. You're a bad secretary for Hitler, Miss Secretary. All right. Hey, you guys, you two crazy mutant barbers. So yeah, you know what happened, 'cause you're dead. You know what happened. What should I do about Marko? Should I go after him? and avenge the death of my friend Mike? Well, shit, I don't know. I'm just sitting here smoking cigarettes and being a jackass to this person that's probably my only friend. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna kind of also be a jackass to this person that's probably my only friend. You probably should get a haircut. That's what you should do. Get a haircut, you filthy hippie. Well, that's really rude, both of you. You're both kind of jerks. Yeah, well, maybe I think you're a fucking jerk, buddy. I mean, I think you're a jerk, you filthy hippie. Also, you're always smoking cigarettes in here, so maybe you're the jerk. That's a little bit extreme, you fucking piece of shit. Fucking green turd farting all over the place. Oh, you always gotta bring the farts into this. I have a legitimate bowel condition. I also have a bowel condition. You fucking stay out of this. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to this piece of shit here, always smoking his cigarettes. No, you're the fucking piece of shit. You're the one that's fucking... Alright, this is ridiculous. I'm leaving. How did I lose karma? The whole town's dead. Also, I didn't kill the whole town. So how can I possibly lose karma for taking a bottle? I guess that is technically grave robbing, but it's not really a grave. Is the whole town a grave? If you build a mass grave inside of a town, does that make the whole town the mass grave? What do you think I should do? Thinly veiled metaphor for Edward Snowden? I would, can I please come back to the US? I really want to see my family again. No can do! You're stuck in the embassy in Russia forever! And as the duly appointed bounty hunter from the United States of America, take that. Even though, I don't know, you really don't deserve that. You were just doing what you thought was best. And I'm deeply sorry for how our government has treated you. That's enough introspection for one day. What do you think I should do? Proprietor of the motel? I'm old and my joints don't work anymore. I think you should take a nice hot bath in Epsom salt. It's a good way to ease the joints. And if I ever get as old as you, man, I don't know what I'll do, but I won't be happy about it. Corn! Oh man, Tim's Repairs, thank God. You guys are always the first ones I come to when I'm in need of repairs and also serious advice about what I should do. Why does this look just like Mick and Ralph's, but with less shit inside it? Tim? Tim, where are you? I need to talk to you about what I should... You guys had a TV in here? Oh my God, and a comfy pillow. What the f... This is actually like a kind of nice place. Tim, what the hell? You actually got a pretty legit setup in here. I'm sorry, who the fuck are you? We've never met before. What are you doing in my house? Get out of... Sir, you need to leave now. I have a gun. I have a gun, sir! Sir! Back up! Back up, sir! Ah! Ah! Oh, God! Ah! Ah! That was kind of an overreaction. I mean, I'm just, This theoretical situation has gotten odd. I don't really know what happened. I don't know why Tim flipped the fuck out. I mean, I guess I understand. I didn't just break into his house. Why is there a restroom sign not by the restroom? Just decorating your house with weird tchotchkes. Anyway, Tim's Repairs, thank God. I always come to you guys first when I need repairs or advice. No, you don't. You actually went to, like, 4 other places before you even came to us. I don't even know why you came in here, honestly. I don't even know what kind of advice to give you. Wait, what exactly seems to be the problem? Yeah, well, okay, so I got the Sony TCD5. I don't have it with me. I didn't bring it in. But it, like, when I press fast forward, it's probably squeaking. Okay, I see. the first thing I would recommend doing is changing the belts, because usually out of cassette players, that's the first thing that needs to be replaced. A lot of the old belts are made of a vinyl material, which has a tendency to break down back into the base components, i.e. oil, after an extended period of time, and well, it has been 200 years since Sony made any kind of cassette player. Fair enough. While I'm here, you guys don't have any Type 4 cassettes, do you? I need some metal cassettes. I got a couple albums I really want to record. No, sorry, we're completely out of Type 4 cassettes. I do have some lovely Type 2s that are over at the back, if you're interested in those. Thank you, I will go take a look. Also, what should I do about the fact that Marko has probably killed my friends and all the townspeople, yourself included? What do you mean I'm dead? Oh God, I'm dead! Whoa. And then he disappeared from reality because he was dead. Where are those Type 2 cassettes? Okay, so the advice I've been given so far is get a haircut because I'm a filthy hippie, take a bath in Epsom salt to help my joints, which I do have creaky joints sometimes, buy some Type 2 cassettes. So I also got advice from Hitler, but I think we can disregard that advice safely. Bomb Squad uniform! Alright! Hi, boys!
Hey!
Infinite supply of stim packs!
Got enough?
That is how you survive this godforsaken hellhole that we call planet Earth! Oh, boy! Oh, look! Hang on, I have to deal with this noise first. It's infuriating. Wow, that's actually quite a cinematic way for that person to die. Whoa! Alright, we figured out where the flopping was coming from. Ford! Oh, Al Swearer was still alive. Weird. Hey, Ford! Ford, I want to talk to you. I want to talk. Whoa. Oh, come on, Ford. Hiding in the bar? That's not fair. How am I supposed to shoot you in the face? Now I can't. Oh my God, he turned into Schrodinger's Ford. I can't tell if he's alive or dead. I don't know where he is. Oh, no, there he is. He's dead. Forthcoming developments. Our offer. Ford, thank you for coming forward and arranging our meeting. I understand your frustration with Mr. Randall, who's never taken you seriously as a bounty hunter, because you're a piece of shit. If you are willing to assist the NCR in pacifying Frost Hill, I will personally recommend you for a leadership position. You will soon have the dignity and deference that was so brusquely denied by Randall for so long. The man is a backwards bully who will never appreciate the benefits of the NCR. As a fellow patriot, I know that I can count on you. Good luck. Ford, I'm going to barrel Randall myself, so I'm counting on you to keep that crew under control. Actually, I don't know if I can read this one because I don't speak Spanish. Keep that crew under control until the other half of Brookshire's bounty gets here. They can cut loose for a few days, but don't let them vandalize the other shops or any other property. Miners and settlers will be making their way into town soon, and I don't want to waste resources cleaning up the place. Python has agreed to hire all the hunters to act as temporary security until things are stabilized. With Glanton out of the picture, this means we'll have to keep pressure on the 80s to the north. It also means there's big potential for added income. You showed me something, and I have high hopes for you here. Randall didn't recognize your potential, but I do. Stay focused and you'll go far. P.S. If there's any sort of emergency, send a runner to the old graveyard. Guess that's where I'm going next. Is that a fucking katana? Oh, fuck yeah! Oh my God! Oh, dude. Oh, shit. Is this a fucking Hattori Hanzo? Oh my God. Oh, Nippon Steel! Let me dull it by hitting this jukebox immediately. I'm gonna go get revenge. I'm gonna go get revenge. I'm gonna go get revenge. I wonder, against who? Must be some kind of hidden path. Ah, indeed there is. Indeed there is a hidden path. And it's probably this. Graveyard Passage. Alright. I've been fucking around a lot today. Also, it's daytime now. I'm sure that was probably only supposed to take about 10 minutes, and here we are, it's daytime. This is probably gonna be a rough fight. How am I gonna handle this? Do I have anything better than my combat armor, though? Let's see. We got the bomb squad uniform, which is filled with shrapnel and damaged beyond repair. Sunset Sarsaparilla badge, that won't help me. Rebreather? The hell do I still have this thing? Unarmed plus 100? Why does the rebreather increase my critical chance in unarmed? What is a rebreather gonna do for me?
Oh, an ordinary rebreather wouldn't do much, but I've modified yours.
How much modifications can you possibly do to corn silk, Mike?
Ah, yes, adds water breathing, critical chance 75, unarmed 100, and has a damage threshold of 80. I think that modification may help. Yeah!
Punch, 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 punch.
So what do you say, Zach? You ready to apologize? That was a good idea, yeah?
Okay, fine, Mike, that was a good idea. What is this, Good, Bad, the Ugly reference? Fun grave sites.
How in the... I should have known. I deliberately provided simple instructions, yet people can't manage if I'm not supervising. I do hate leadership at times. There's no way you can be healed up. Why even come here? You can't win this fight. You're broken and alone. You lost. You could have walked out of this canyon and I'd never have given you a second thought. Apparently, I'm just not good at vengeance.
No, you're not. You're really bad at it.
You killed my brother, so I maimed and humiliated you, then slaughtered a town and forced you to watch. That's more or less even, right?
No.
I know you're anxious to spew some venomous diatribe, but permit me a moment.
No.
Let's say that a miracle occurs and you killed me. You'll limp back to the Mojave with a broken body, your myth shattered. People will only remember your feelings. They're just lousy that way. They won't talk about how you killed me. They'll mock you for getting captured and allowing the town to get butchered. You had a good thing in the Mojave. You should have stayed there. Quite a stage we have here, huh? Audience of dead men. Go ahead, tell me how I'm destined for the infernal reaches or all manner of mutilation. I'm sure it will be very bold and original.
You napping shell!
It's hell, you imbecile. Only morons like you get into heaven anyway. Let's get this over with.
Oh, Marko's scared. Poor little Marko is scared.
Scared? No, not in the least. I'm gravely disappointed. You had to get involved with every little thing, didn't you?
Oh, you're disappointed? Join the line after my parents.
Before you killed my brother, I had a good thing going here. I had real peace for the first time in my life, and you took it from me. I'll get it back with the NCR, but it's going to be a while before the fire goes out inside. That's why I hate you. You remind me of what I am. I'd kill you 1,000 times if I could, just to see that look. The moment when you realize that you're no better than me. Even if you survive, you'll carry the curse. You'll never have a normal life. People will always see the blood on your hands before anything else. So no, I'm not scared. I pity you.
Dude, what are you even talking about? Just go somewhere else and say your name is John Smith, and then no one will know who you are, you stupid idiot!
I only regret that I didn't personally see to your demise. To bind, prod, whip, skewer, and slice you until all that remained was twitching flesh. I regret the passing benevolence which tainted my judgment, made me doubt my own nature, my strength.
Strength isn't a word.
I wish I could have scourged your friends in front of your eyes, then let you listen to their screams after I'd blinded you. Do you know what I feel when I think of the townspeople, Randall or his family? Nothing. They were no more than insects, mere parasites.
Good lord. And you think you're not a supervillain?
This world is hate, and I am its greatest pupil. Bring your courage, your righteousness. Measure it against my resolve, and you will fail.
Oh my god, just shut up. Shut up, stop talking.
Come on, words are just fun. Well, if you insist.
I've got grenades for days. And infinite stim packs.
Die. It'll take more than that.
Really? But really, will it though?
Beg for mercy.
Huh. Apparently he's not affected by knockback. Oh wait, are you giving up? You giving up? Are you giving up now?
Accept your death with dignity.
How about now? Now? Marko's out. I don't want his garbage. Old Scratch, his revolver. Oh, wow. An old black powder revolver. Wow, your taste in guns is as bad as your taste in clothing, Marko. And there we go. Now, Marko is nothing more than a miserable stain on the side of a mountain. And soon, nobody will remember him. And someday that'll happen to me, too. Not the stain part, the nobody remembering me part. But that's fine, because that's just the human existence. We're bound for mediocrity and never being remembered, which is peaceful, in a way. Eventually, we all will return to a state of entropy. And I kind of like that.
Okay, bye, Zach. Don't forget to wipe the toilet seat down.
I'll get one more in here. There we go. Man, I sure hope Mike isn't actually dead. I'm gonna be real bummed if he is, though. Oh, hey, there he is. Huh. Guess he is dead.
And so it was that the clash between the Courier and Marko had come to its conclusion. Their actions had reshaped Frost Hill and irrevocably changed the fortunes of numerous inhabitants.
Shortly before the massacre at Frost Hill, an argument between Cocker and Cuddy resulted in Cuddy actually walking the fuck out the door. Cocker insisted on following Cuddy as he walked out of the Deep Creek Mountains, berating him the entire time.
Jesus Christ.
This continued for several weeks, until Cuddy walked to an NCR recruiting station and enlisted to spite Cocker. Undeterred, Cocker enlisted beside his friend and immediately volunteered for frontline duty. Insistent that Cocker was in fact a pussy, Cuddy volunteered for the same.
Unable to retain ownership of the family farmstead, Dana soon uprooted and moved to West Side in the hopes of finding gainful employment.
Who?
With few prospects, she attempted to provide for her homeless family through prostitution, but struggled to find enough clients. She committed suicide soon thereafter. Her boys turned to begging, then succumbed to chem abuse and prostitution. They died before the year's end.
Neat.
Unsung and soon forgotten, Doolin was just another notch in the Courier's belt. His relatives in California sometimes wondered what became of him, but they ultimately concluded that his outlaw ways had caught up with him.
For all his rage and ferocity, Porter could not cope with the Courier's fatal attack.
Huh?
His frozen corpse would endure as a testament to the power of the Courier.
Though sure of himself at the time, Lee's decision to fight the Courier resulted in quick death. His cadaver was dumped on the outskirts of town, where it was torn asunder and consumed by local predators.
Hell yeah, it was.
Godwin continued raising bighorners while secretly manufacturing mail bombs sent to NCR offices. His attacks claimed the lives of dozens of officials and innocent civilians in the years that followed. Godwin would never face justice.
Fuck yeah.
Frost continued to move from town to town, always vigilant against the threat of assassination. Eventually, he headed towards the Great Plains, and he was never seen again.
Ford's dream of becoming a wasteland legend died with him in Frost Hill when he met the Courier's wrath.
Who is this guy?
In the final seconds before he died, Ford had hoped he'd earn his own chapter in the next dime novel about the Courier.
Like the Courier, Cooper survived the ordeal of near death and became closer to his new master as a result. He followed the Courier to the Mojave, determined to remain a loyal companion no matter the end.
he did?
Word of Esther's death reverberated through the wasteland, but so did rumors of the courier's involvement. When bounty hunters and other vigilantes heard that the courier was a child killer, some of them set out to deliver their own brand of justice.
I still don't feel bad about killing you.
Thorn said his goodbyes to the courier and headed towards the setting sun. Unwilling to return to his home, Thorn decided he would reconnect with the followers of the apocalypse and renew his career in medicine. By assisting the helpless and healing the infirm, Thorn was able to move past the events at Frost Hill. He prayed that the courier could do the same.
Wait, there's an addendum to the Esther thing. It says here, once they found out that the courier was a baby killer, they all set out bounties after him. But then once they found out that the mother of that child was Esther, they changed their mind and instead awarded the courier with the award, Stopping Hitler.
Fresh off his successful operation to annex the Deep Creek Mountains, Brookshire was warmly received by his superiors at the NCR Embassy. After he ferried the surviving orphans of Frost Hill to state homes, Brookshire quietly filed a report that classified the courier as MIA. For his efforts, he was awarded with a promotion and a special commendation. His agency's director would call him a model for us all. Brookshire then planned his next operation from within the embassy, confident of his success, never considering that the courier might return.
Avoiding the courier once again, Glanton found himself alone in a hostile country, so he set his sights toward the arid expanse of Old Mexico. He had heard stories of a tribal warlord, El Quemador, who ruled the distant dunes of the Altar Desert, burning all who encroached in his lands. Sensing an opportunity to redeem himself in the eyes of the NCR, Glanton headed south with one goal: to take El Quemador's scalp.
In the end, Marko was undone by the very trait he so often touted: resolve. The courier persevered through pain and death in order to claim victory. Without his strong leadership, the NCR outpost at Frost Hill floundered. Once the 80s resumed their raids, the town was abandoned. Even after his death, Marko's name incurred fear and dread whenever it was muttered.
No, it didn't.
His body had perished, but the legend endured.
No, it didn't.
Despite Marko's best-laid plans, the courier battled back from the brink of death and prevailed in the legendary duel. Though Marko was dead, the courier had not emerged from the contest unscathed.
Yeah, he did.
He would bear physical and mental scars for the rest of his life.
Well, I mean, other than the concussions.
Quietly enduring his injuries, he steadily limped back to the Mojave wasteland, where uncertainty and war awaited him.
Though I recovered during my trip, my hands are actually not permanently scarred from gunshot wounds because, as I said before, Marko shot me with a paintball gun. As a result, my rate of fire and draw speed have actually increased. And I also do more damage because that's just how cool Commander Terrence Shepard is. That's right! He's back, everybody! Woo! Why is it dark? Also, who is this dog? Oh, it's Cooper. Alright, well, I guess you're my companion now. Now what the hell am I gonna do? Who's gonna make my peanut butter and jelly sandwiches the way I like? Who's gonna make sure that the Nuka-Cola is at the right temperature? Who's gonna do the rewind time machine the way that it's meant to be? The rewind time machine! I have that! I still have, I mean, it's a little damaged from the fight with Marko, but I still have it. And go back in time to before he was dead, and then Mike will be back. Woo! Yeah, let's go! Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this is really bad. Oh, I don't like this.